What's the crack, lads? Welcome back to the Dundee FC career mode here on EAFC 24. I'm, of course, DFG, and today we finish our season. If you remember in the last one, we did get a message about dressing room unrest, which could very much end our career with Dundee FC before it starts. So, with the last, I think it's 4 games left in the season, we really need to do well. We need to get some wins. We need to stop that dressing room unrest and hopefully we can keep our job at Dundee FC. Today, we start off at home to St. Mirren. Now, I've been doing some training off camera, trying to just get better. I have got better, but at the same time, I don't know. Career mode is different. Let's see if we can break this 17 game run without even a point. I think it's without a point. I want to say without a point because I feel like we haven't even got a point in a long time. So 17 games without a point. Let's see if we can break it here today. And there is the type of bad luck that we have. Defensively played excellently here for the first 50 plus minutes or so, and it's a handball off Mulligan that's going to give St. Mirren a chance to open the scoring. They really haven't done much against us, but they're going to get a chance here. And O'Hara smacks it into the bottom corner, and St. Mirren take the lead. There's Tiffany. This is the first time we've actually really had any kind of opportunity, and Tiffany is going to smash that into the net. And you know what? We deserve a point out of this game. Neither team really had made an opportunity before that penalty. Now we needed to go out and attack, and we did. And Tiffany straight away gives us our leveler. And we're back on level terms. It's back. Good save by Setford. Honestly, that could have ended up a lot worse. That could have been quite bad. They do have the corner, as we did make a change. They say you never make a defensive change before a corner, but we needed to. Guys out there just fatigued to a very high level. And this could be it. It's not. Setford comes to our rescue here again. It's out to the edge of the box there, and St. Mirren now trying to find a breakthrough. Shot from outside the box. Setford once again saves it. And at this point, do you just keep possession of the football and try and take your points? And I think at this point, you probably do, given the way we've performed this season. Strike goal. And St. Mirren might just break our hearts here in the last 8 minutes. Very unusual goal. Just couldn't find a way to find the ball in the air as he chipped it over him. But St. Mirren will take the lead and we go 2-1 down. They've actually breezed through us here and strike, easy save for Setford, but we don't have time to play around here. Donnelly flies that forward and the referee is going to blow it up and we do indeed lose. Probably, I don't know, we weren't very good going forward. We had one chance that we scored. They weren't going very good. They probed a bit but never really got any clear chances other than their goal. I think we probably deserved the point there. We didn't get it, but positive signs. I think if we keep going and with some of our better players now rested after them having fatigue, we might be able to get a result in our next game. So let's just hope that we can get something in that one. Probably the biggest game of the season now, as We face St. Johnstone away. Now, the big thing here is that St. Johnstone have moved to 20 points. They got a win in their last game. So a win here doesn't bring us ahead of them. However, a win does get us back into the conversation to not finish bottom. I think that's really our only goal. Beat St. Johnstone here today, and that's a huge step towards doing that. So if we can do that, and I think that we can, and there's only 3 games left, I think that we can do it. We had a good game against St. Mirren. I think if we can do it against St. Johnstone, we'll get a result. And there's another penalty. It's Ashcroft this time. And we just can't do anything. Ashcroft's late in the tackle. There's no doubt about this being a foul. But now it's up to Setford again to save our skin, and he's going to be cheeky about it, Clark, and he's going to score. St. Johnstone take the lead, undeservedly maybe, but we haven't made anything either. So at this point, I think we just need to be better. Oh, what a strike there from McClelland. Did get a good strike on it, but over the crossbar. Setford, I would think, had it covered though. And there's 2. St. Johnstone finishes off, and that'll be it. We won't finish out of bottom this year. And honestly, I think we're more than likely going to lose our job. Not surprising, given the results that we've had, but like, what do we really expect to do here? We don't have the players, don't have the... Honestly, I think formation at this point is really hurting us. We just don't have the options going forward. I think for the last few games, I might just change to a more attacking formation to see if that can give us better results, because this formation, it ain't the answer. Coming forward here against St. Johnstone. Even though they've never really done well in the league in terms of against other teams, they always do well against us, it seems. I know the first goal is all on us, but this could be 2, and it should be, or 3, I mean, and it is. And that's just horrific. We're just not good enough, simple as. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe it's got something to do with the fact that half my players aren't sharp. I don't know why they're not sharp, but they're not. And it's, I don't know. I just don't think I can do here. I mean, in exhibition, I have absolutely no problem in getting results. I mean, I draw, I get wins, you know. Of course, maybe just the gulf in class between Dundee and the rest of the league is showing here, but there's a 3-0 defeat, and after the positives that came from the St. Mirren game, that was a real downer after what we had done. So I don't know what's going to happen. I feel like we're going to be sacked, so I don't know where this series goes. Maybe I just end it and do something else. I'll have to wait and see, but we'll see. Ross County's next. Never really had a good game against Ross County, but we need something today, and I've changed the formation to simulate that. We've gone for an attacking team. Now 4 at the back, 3 in midfield, 3 up forward. Let's see if we can do a little bit more now with this more attacking formation. Let's see what we can do. Looks like it might give us our just results here straight away. Mulligan. McCown gets the strike away. It's blocked. Mulligan cuts it back. Strike. It's a very positive start, and I like the way that it has given us a very good start here as well. But we do have a player down. Ross County immediately had a player that went down, so he's going to have to come off. I mean, it's not a bad challenge from Bogart at all, to be fair. Back out to Tiffany, who's playing on the left-hand side here today. Cameron moved to the more of an attacking midfielder position. Byrne gets a strike away, and it's It's not a great strike, but we are showing a lot more positive signs here. If this is the way that we play in this formation, I think we might actually have to go here to this formation in the future. If this was all that was the problem, formation-wise wasn't working for us, then maybe we should have changed our formation a long time ago. There's Mulligan. It's actually not a bad ball, and Cameron was there, just couldn't get a good header on it. But we've been very, very good through these first quarter of an hour. And again, we've done excellently there again. Mulligan clearing that out. As we've got Portales and Shocknessy in the middle. I do think that Tyler French could be a guy that we use in our center of defense next year, especially if we're using a 4-4 at the back, because he does have a lot of pace. But now we're on the attack again. Byrne tackled there, and nothing Byrne could really do about that. Crowded out. Then header, and they score first. First opportunity they have, Ross County's put the ball in the net, and we've been far better and haven't got the ball in the net. That's the difference. We can't score, and they're going to beat us if we don't score. So I know that's obvious, but we've been the better side in this first half an hour plus. McCowan's going to strike it, and it's a save by the goalkeeper. As we now get a corner. McCowan will deliver it. It's to the front post. Cameron making a absolute deal of himself, but Bogard goes up and wins that. And we are back on level terms. Got to give credit to Cameron here at the front post. Does enough to kind of give the defender who's right behind him some struggles with it. And Bogard is able to climb highest and get that header. Back on level terms. Where they come forward pretty much straight away from the kickoff, and this is poor, but good save by Setford. They probably should have took the lead there, but luckily for us they didn't. And now we need to get this cleared, and it looks like we indeed will. It's shocking to see flying forward, and it's Tiffany now out on this right hand side. He gives it to Bakayoko. Bakayoko just tried to touch that through the Cameron, and the defender is able to make the last ditch challenge. Now Tiffany has room down this left hand side. Cuts that out, and that's not the pass he wanted to give there. Tiffany tried to give it into the pass of Bakayoko as he was flying forward. Wasn't able to do so though. We tackle and get the ball back immediately again. It's Byrne flying forward. And that'll come out to McCowan. And it's Bakayoko. Put back. Cameron! And we take the lead. Just past the hour mark. And it's Bakayoko going down the right. Pulls it back. Cameron, good touch, finish. I think this could be our formation for next year. If we can make these kind of opportunities and be as good as we have been. Cameron gets the finish, and we're 2-1 up against Ross County. You know where we've been very active? In that midfield area. There's 3 of them in there. And they're just able to break down the play just really well. The Cowan's actually done a great ball, and Cameron Really should have made that 3. We make a very, very small change to this formation. That's all we did. That's all I did. Change it to a more attacking formation, a more aggressive formation. And we're a different team, a different side. And if I knew that this would have happened, you know, a while back, hindsight, of course, is 2020, but if I knew that was going to happen, I would have changed the formation a while ago. Obviously, the formation is clearly the issue. Cameron's there again. Comes back to Bogart. He actually gets a decent strike away, and that looks like it will go out for a corner. Indeed, it will. That was where we got our first goal. Jones delivered it in. Portales! Excellent save from the keeper. We are battering Ross County's goal right now. Oh, Bogart is the man he was aiming for, and it does get to him. Anderson takes a strike, and it's wide. We need to keep it tight at the back if we want to keep this lead. A win would be a massive plus to our confidence. There is only one more game after this for the season. Great challenge. Excellent challenge there. Right at the end of the attack, is we were trying to get forward there. Maybe not the best idea in the situation that we're in. Just take the 3 points while you have them and just play good solid football, as we do win the ball back, luckily enough. And I thought that was the referee there. It's my mistake. And this could punish us. That's an excellent challenge, but he hasn't got it back, and it's put it wide. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't think we won that challenge there at the end. But White turns and misses the target. A huge let off for us here. We're not doing well to just try and keep the ball. Just try and get this result. Setford does excellently. Gets that ball. Now just keep the ball. Just keep it. Don't do anything silly. We will win this game. Cameron. Anderson. He's done excellently, Anderson. Gets the strike away, and I thought that was going in. I really thought that was going in, and that would have ended it for us. It didn't, though. So now we have to do probably one more batch of defending to make sure that we get this win, and it will be a crime if we didn't. Lovely little play there from Portales. Get the ball away, Beck. That's not what we wanted to do, but there's only a few moments left in this game, and if we can hold them out for just a few more moments, the referee will blow the whistle. And I think that's 19 games without a point. That streak has ended. Ross County are the team that we will beat to finally get back into winning ways. 2-1. Lyle Cameron with the goal. Had a good few chances today, but it doesn't matter. We put enough in the back of the net, and we will get the win. 2-1. Come on. Let's see if we can get a win on the final day as well. The final match day of the season. Unfortunately, we can't actually finish outside of bottom. The win against St. Johnstone changed that. But Finn strong against Kilmarnock, we might be able to keep our job. Let's hope we can. All right, let's get going. Strike, save, Setford again. Kilmarnock getting some chances now. Well, we knew that they would, but we haven't made anything quite exceptional yet. O'Byrne there did get the ball and broke it down there. Wasn't able to get the ball back, and this could be it, and it is. Kilmarnock take the lead, 25 minutes on the clock. Now we need to come back. We've done it before, did it against Ross County. So let's see if we can do it again here. Oh, this could be 2. It is. Kilmarnock definitely better than Ross County for sure. Unfortunately, this could be our last game as manager as Dundee FC. McCown! Oh, what a finish! Everything about that goal was excellent. Started off with McCowan flying down the right-hand side. Ends up with him finishing with real aplomb into that top corner. We're back in this game now. Oh, we can't get any luck. Got the block in, but went right back to the striker, and he finished it. So 3 now, and they're back with their 2-goal advantage. And there it is, full-time whistle. Kilmarnock, certainly the better side here today. Bakayoko definitely not on his best form. And honestly, I think we deserve that loss. I think when you deserve a loss, I think it's not as bad. But honestly, I think that's probably the end of our tenure here at Dundee FC. I don't know what I'm going to do if we do get fired. I would prefer if we didn't. But let's see. Let's see what we can do. I don't know about you guys, but looking at that top left, I'm very, very afraid as to what's going to happen. I'm almost certain we're going to get fired, but we will continue on, see what we can do, and what happens. Ashcroft, a transfer here. Obviously, transfer window is what we're looking forward to. If we can just keep that, if we can just hopefully be able some of the things that we have done. We did well with the objection for our financial. Financially, we made the target that we were supposed to hit. Indeed, we have been terminated. And unfortunately, that means that we have been fired from Dundee FC. And honestly, I'm not surprised with it. Do you restart this? What do you do? What's crack, lads? This DFG here again, just a day after I recorded the episode where I got fired from Dundee FC, and obviously it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, but I made a lot of mistakes. The original plan was just to move on with the series the way it is. We received an offer to be the manager of Ross County, which I accepted, and then I went into the transfer window with that team, made a few moves, and then played the first game where I got hammered by Rangers 6-0. Now, I suppose the reason why I've put this in afterwards is I've kind of realised that my motivation wasn't to make Ross County break the monopoly in Scottish football. I had really, I suppose, put all my eggs in one basket for Dundee FC to be that team because all of the scouting was done. I knew what I needed to do with that team, while with Ross County, I didn't know where their weaknesses were. The overall, I think, only tells you so much. So when I played that first game, I wasn't too happy with it, and I think that it's not the way I want the series to go. But at the end of the day, I think it's fair to say that I did fail. I failed in the first go of with Dundee and FC, and I made a bunch of mistakes in the first like 9 videos. I made no changes to try and change our fortunes. I screwed up the first January transfer window, and I think after I did that, I felt like the season was kind of it was gone. It was a write off, and we needed to move on. And although I still think that was true, I still could have done something, change formations, be a little bit more defensive, maybe be a little bit more offensive. It's not like we had anything else to lose, and we saw it there near the end. We went to a more aggressive formation. We actually got some chances in the second last game. Um, but honestly, I'm not motivated to make Ross County the team to break the monopoly. I want Dundee FC to do it. So I'm going to reboot this series. We're going to go back, create a new manager career mode with a new manager. This time named after two Scottish football players that I admired when I was younger: Duncan Ferguson and Colin Hendry. I think they're two players that were mostly in the 90s. If you don't know them, go check them up on YouTube. They were some good players, especially Colin Hendry, an absolute warrior for Blackburn at the heart of the defence during their Premier League winning campaign back in 1995. But I want to go back. I think I can achieve this if I'm a little bit more active in what I want to do. Change formations, be tuned in, and be ready for the transfer windows when they come. No, but as I said, I made mistakes. I failed to do what I set out to do in the series to begin with. But sometimes you gotta take your mistakes, you gotta take your failures on your chin and move forward. And this is, I think, the best way to do it. As I said, not motivated to make Ross County it. It was really difficult moving into that first game because I didn't know what I really wanted to do, because I didn't know who I wanted to bring in. I didn't know what way I wanted to play with Ross County, while I knew who I had with Dundee and how I was going to move forward. And honestly, I think that if we reboot it, we can start over again, and we can do this the right way. And I think that's the way I look at life in general outside of YouTube. Like, just you make a mistake, you have some failures, you fix them, you look at it at a different perspective, and you learn from it. And that's what I'm going to do with this experience. So hopefully, and obviously, if you guys, or if anyone is following the series, and you're a little bit upset with this decision, I completely understand. But honestly, this is the way I want to go. I think this is the best way that I can move forward with the series. So we will restart the series, completely rebooted from the beginning, as if we're starting a brand new series in the next episode, episode 10. So that'll be in episode 10. And I'll also be doing something as well. My first year on YouTube is actually over now. It happened on the 4th of January, I think. I uploaded my first video on the 4th of January, 2024 or 2023, I believe. Or at least maybe that was when I created the account. I'm not 100% sure, but it's around that date. So I'm a little bit late on this, but I do want to do some kind of celebration for the 1 year anniversary and of the channel. And as a way to celebrate that, there will be 2 videos when EAFC comes out next time, which is probably going to be next Monday, I would think. So you'll get 2 videos next Monday as a way to celebrate the 1st year anniversary. Anyway, guys, really appreciate you watching this series. I hope this isn't too much of a of 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 a detour here, but I do think this is the way we're going to go, and this is the way we're going to do it this time. Paul Brady wasn't the manager to bring Dundee to the top of the Scottish Premier League. I think Colin Ferguson may just be. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out, guys. Have a great day.